Very good morning, my friends. How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome to this new educative video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Of course, you get used to see every day or every week from my channel a live trading video where I'm sharing with you my trading session for the day, or when I'm giving you the weekly analysis at the weekend. But we never spoke about this very important topic, which is what should I do when the trade is going against me? How should I react when I lose that trade? All of this I will try to my best to explain to you in this video. But before we start, we need to talk about something here. That Forex is full of risks. If you never take risk, you can never win in Forex. If you're always afraid and hiding and trying to be safe all the time, then actually you cannot really make that big profit you are seeking in Forex. Meanwhile, you cannot also be reckless. You cannot be entering full lots and entering all of your account in one trade and being nonsense on your trades. You cannot be too safe or too reckless. You have to be in the middle, in the between of them. And that is what I'm trying to explain to you in this video. I will show you my two ways to handle the trade when it goes against you. Not two ways only, but also the two scenarios, why and how the trade will go against your direction. What should you do in each scenario? But again, we need to understand that there is also nothing guaranteed in Forex. Don't ever expect that someone will come to you and tell you, man, I give you now the guaranteed way to never lose in Forex. I will teach you the plan that will help you to never lose a single trade in Forex. No way, man. That is not going to happen. Of course, there's nothing guaranteed in Forex, as you know. What I'm telling you here is just the possibilities. Forex is the market of possibilities, my friends. It's the market of chances and only analysis. We're only doing the analysis and we are hoping for the best. So what I will tell you here now is only based on the chances and possibilities of the Forex market. It's not guaranteed, it's not for sure gonna help, but for sure it's gonna change the way you are trading and hopefully for the best. So now let's begin. The first thing I want to tell you here. I have made here one video on my channel actually. I have explained in brief what happened, and this has happened on live account on live trading. Let's see this one here. This is, by the way, one of the most important and very educational videos on my channel. Forex live trading, how to recover your losses. It's really a shame that there is only barely 8,000 views on this one. Really? It's really worth at least 80,000 because this is really it's so educative. I mean, this is live experience. This is not just someone telling you that you can look at the support or resistance, you can just look for the breakouts. This is live action happening right in front of you. This is a treasure. So this is one here. I have taken this trade on the USD JPY, and let's see what happened here. Look at that. Immediately the candle jumped against my trade because I'm selling the USD JPY, and you can see that I'm just losing over and over. Let me just increase the quality. Yeah, that's better. So you can see now I'm in $20 of loss, and it's just keep getting higher more and more. So the first thing I want to tell you that when you see the trade going against you like this, the candle is jumping against you very fast, very quickly, that is usually happening to you some news. So the first thing you do is just calm down, chill and relax, don't panic. Simply what you can do is open the website Forex Factory. You just need to open the website forexfactory.com, and you can look at the current news happened in the economic market. Now this is what will tell you if there is some high impact news happened at the time of your trade. You need to look at these impact. If look at the time, for example. Let's say for example, if it was right now 6 p.m. in my local country time, and I see that the USD JPY, sorry, where is it? That the USD JPY is jumping against me and I'm losing money here. I just need to open the forexfactory.com. Just be sure that there is no news at the same time of my current trade. Now let's say that there was, and that is what happened to me exactly at the time of the video. I placed my trade to sell the USD JPY at the time of high impact news affected the USD market. Look at that. Here I have opened the websites, and I was just simply looking for Forex Factory. I believe it's somewhere here. Exactly, yeah. Here I check the news and look at my reaction. Oh my god! Oh my god, I forgot about that. The US ISM PMI, now it's 7 and the news is coming out. Okay, we can fix this trade. Hold on. I will show you how we can fix okay, exit the trade. Now, this is Salah back. It was me anyway. Look at that. I decided that I will close this trade with the loss. So I knew that there is no hope for the reversal at this time because the market is moving based on high impact news. So this is the first thing you need to know. When you lose the trade, there are two reasons for actually losing the trade. Number one is, let me just write it for you. That is not the right thing. Hold on. All right. So number one to lose the trade is bad or wrong analysis. So what happened here is maybe you have made some wrong analysis. You thought that there is a resistance or a support on the left, but it was not really a strong resistance or a support, or you mistakenly read the market and expected the move to be wrong. I mean, whatever it could be. It's just a bad or wrong analysis. Number two for losing the trade is high impact or unexpected news on the market. That is one of the most common reasons to lose the trades. When some news occur on the market, hit the market, and it will affect all the currencies in the market. That is what happened to me in this video. And we can see that there are two options when you are losing the trade. So what happened here is option number two, high impact or unexpected news. So in this case, when this happened, when you see the trade is getting against you because of high impact news or something unexpected happens, such as terrorist attack or one of the presidents made any speech that has affected the currency, is to get out of the trade immediately. That will be the smartest thing to do. Get out of your trade and just accept whatever losses has been happened to your account, because this will be the safest way. Actually, let me explain to you something. When you are in a trade and it will fail because of the news, you will see the market actually moving up and down very quickly. It's really so fast, you cannot even catch it. And for example, if you see the market going up after the high impact news, there is no chance, no guarantee of what will gonna happen later. Most likely it will just continue to go more up for a long time. And in some cases, it will actually be ranging like that. Now, how do you know what will gonna happen? You actually can never know what will gonna happen. The safest and the smartest thing to do is simply close your trade immediately, just like what I did in this video. Now, after closing the trade, you need to pay attention to what kind of a news happened. Look at that. Let's continue watching the video together. To stay any more in it, exit it. Let's wait and see what will gonna happen. Now the ISM USD JPY is very good news. So what I'm going to do now is, wait a minute. I will recover the losses and I will show you how we can do it. And I'm actually glad it happened right in front of you, live. Okay, pause the video. Now we can see that I have placed here the buy option. Now why did I choose buy order? Because the movement to the upper direction was actually very strong. Not only that, of course, but because there was the ISM PMI news. These are usually actually making a high impact on the market, especially if the results were too bad or too good for the dollar. The movement usually will be consistent or permanent on the same level. Not permanent, I mean, it's gonna be for a long time on that direction of the impact of the news. There is also the unemployment rate. Unemployment rate. These two are usually making high impact on the market, and there is also the CPI MM. So these three usually making that high impact news on the market, and in most cases, I would say, in most scenarios, the direction of the candles, it will continue moving in the same way it started in the news. So you can see here the USD JPY started going up after the high impact, and I believe that the market will resume continue to go more up. Now, was there a way to be completely sure? Absolutely not. I just used my experience and my knowledge and what I have learned from my experience to know that usually the ISM PMIs is quite strong in news on the it make quite strong effect on the market, and most likely the market will continue to go more up. So let's now continue watching and see what happened. So this is really interesting to show you how we can trade the news. Now, the ISM manufacturing statement. So I placed the buy immediately. Don't worry, you can see it going down, and you can think, no, 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 let me sell. Wait, no, don't rush. The price is just like a breathing. It's getting ready to push more. So I wish I actually placed buy here, but actually I I forgot about the ISM. Okay, pause the video. Now this is what I need to explain to you, my friends. Again, I'm telling you, in these situations, there is nothing guaranteed. Was I 100% sure that the market will continue to go more up after placing the buy order? Absolutely no. I was not sure. There was still a possibility that the market might actually continue to go down again in the other direction. Again, I'm telling you, Forex is a market full of predictions and expectations and possibilities. There is no way to guarantee anything. Only experience can help you here. But if you think that there is a way that's super 100 guaranteed that you will never lose, it doesn't exist. Let me save your time. And again, the thing I did here was being smarter enough to go along with the candle, to go along with the momentum, and just place the buy order. Let's see what happened later. To check the news. To be honest, I checked on went all the way down to 197. Some money. I'm willing to keep it fine. Okay, pause the video. We can see that the market is continuing to go more up over and over. So that means this upper momentum is really strong. The bullish momentum here is very stronger than the bearish. That's why I just kept my trade going over and over until I closed it with, I think, like $20 maybe profit. 16, 14. Yes, more. That should be fine. I'm fine. With almost $17 of profit at that time. So this is one of the scenarios that you need to get used to. To be honest, sadly, there is no way to teach this. Only experience can tell you how to deal with these situations when the trade going against you. But to be safe, again, I'm telling you, just simply close that trade with the loss, and that's it. You don't have to take any more risk. And try to look at the candle. Just try to figure out what is the direction way. You can tell actually from the strong reaction of the candle. If you see the market is strongly going up or down, you can feel that this market is continuing to go more down. There is no way. Just think that if you see the market going up so strongly like that, what do you think will happen if you sell? You will 100% lose. It's obvious. It's 100% sure losing here. That's why I just went up with the market and placed the buy order. Now, that was one of the scenarios which is losing on a high impact or unexpected news. Now let's talk about the bad or wrong analysis. This is more fun and having more options. Let me just show example here. Let me try to find something good to show you. Now, for example, let's say this one on the pound CHF. Let's say, for example, you have placed your buy order right on this trade here, because you are seeing that here you have a support level and here you have a support. So you think with that wrong analysis that this is actually a good level to place my buy order. So you proceed with the buy order. Now, of course, placing buy on this scenario should be really wrong, because we are facing here. Let me just delete this one here. Bring the blue one. Okay, placing buy order here should be really a big mistake, because on the 4-hour chart, we can see that on the left side, we are facing a lot of resistance levels here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this resistance has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle. And now the same resistance attempts or levels is again being respected as a resistance. So this is most likely going down. especially that we can see now head and shoulders. So almost 90% now the pound is going down. It's not gonna go up at all. But anyway, you proceed with the buy order because you thought that this is on a support level. So what is the right thing to do now? Now, if you have lost this trade, you have two options, which I personally do. First of all, keep the trade running. Try to analyze the market for a second. Now, let's say this candle is going against you, and now you are losing. Now, you still have a chance to close this trade as early as possible. How do you do that? Is by seeing the candle, the breakout candle. How will the candle close? Let's say it closed like a breakout candle. It closed like this, like a full bar, a full red bar. Okay. Now, if you see the candle closed like this, I highly recommend you to simply close the trade. Let me see any examples. Example we can see is actually right here. This breakout candle. This candle is fully red bearish breakout candle, which showing no hope for any reversal. Another candle is this one here. Let's say, for example, you place buy order at this level. Let me just zoom in so you can see it. I think it's not clear. Okay, so let's say you place your buy order right on this level because you are assuming that we have here a support which has been a resistance. So you think, yeah, this should be a good level to place the buy order. Now, placing buy here was wrong, and you can see now this candle here should tell you that this is really a mistake, and this trade should not continue because this was a full bearish breakout candle from this level. That is, when you see this candle closed as this shape, you have to close the trade with the loss as well. Now, if this candle closed like this, for example, if instead of this bearish breakout, let's say the candle closed like this, just a normal candle with a small body, small wick at the top, and long tail at its bottom. If you see that, then the market still have a possibility of a reversal, and the candle might continue to go more up, and you can end actually in profit. There is still a chance, I'm telling you, to recover the trade. Now, when you see it like that, for example, from the support, exactly again the same thing, just close it with the loss. Now, some traders, they just hate to close the trade with the loss. They enjoy to keep the trading going on, and actually, sadly, I'm one of these people. They enjoy keeping the trade running. So when this happens, if you want to insist and keep the trade running, what you need to do now is make another analysis for the options you have. So now let's say that the market is going against you, and there is already a bearish breakout candle, so the market is now continuing to go more down. So what is the next step? Next step will be analyzing the market again by yourself. Now we can see the market is going down, right? So let's look at the left to see if there is any strong key support level. We can see here that we have a strong support, and here as well. So let me now drag the line and put it right on the support level, like this. Okay, good. So now this is telling me that this is support level has been broken out, and it was also a support and a resistance here before this bullish breakout candle. So now there is a good chance after this breakout from this support that this is the very same support here is going to be another support right here. So what should you do? You should actually place another buy order on this level. Now, when you do that, don't expect to be in profit immediately. What you need to do now is reduce the losses to the maximum. So instead of losing too much of, let's say for example, instead of losing about 80 pips, that is a lot of pips actually to lose, you can actually lose this 70 pips and then place another buy order here. And with the technical analysis, you can also look at the left right here, seeing that we have here resistance. So most likely what will gonna happen, the market will reverse and hit this resistance level. So now you are having good chance of recovering up to, for example, 50 pips, and by that your total loss will be actually 20 pips instead of 80. Now again, is this guaranteed? Absolutely not. It's all full of predictions and technical analysis and just hoping for the best. And by the way, when you are planning to do such things, always please, please, please be sure to check again forexfactory.com. Check the news. Be sure that there is no upcoming news that can actually screw up your trade. Just be sure that the market is calmed down at the moment, no high impact news coming, and then continue doing this on your account. So there is another thing you can do, by the way. Let's say that the market has actually, for example, when the market going down here and you are placing the buy order on the very same level of the support level and you are recovering, what will gonna happen? Continue analyzing, don't stop. Now we can see on the left that we have here resistance, right? So what you are going to do is exiting your trade on this resistance. Now the smartest thing to do is now place another trade of sell and go along with this resistance. So this resistance is going to keep its position as a resistance and the market will continue to go more down. By that, you will not only recover the losses, but you will actually be in really deep profit. This is one of the technical ways that you can actually deal with the losses when they occur. So try to not enter with big lots, because actually this is not gonna work if you enter with big lot. For example, I have here a small account, only $558. If I enter with example 2 lots here, then this strategy is not gonna work, because by that I would most likely be in the margin call and I would actually wipe the account. So always be sure to use a reasonable amount of lots on each trade so you can prepare to such scenarios. You can never do this scenario if you are using big lot size, because actually you are going to stay in this trade for a long time and you are going to do like a zigzag trading. So you have lost a trade here, then you are placing buy at the support and again sell on the resistance. So it's really stressful, but actually it's enjoyable way of trading, to be honest. Once you do it and it work with you, you will feel the glory. You will feel like, yeah, I'm good trader. I can handle the losses. So now let's explain something else. Let's say that this trade has reached the support and just continue to go more down. Now what to do here in this scenario? It's all actually up to the price action. When you see the candle reaching this support level and then continue to go more down, we need to see actually what was the price action, what was the candle shape. If it was a full breakout candle, again I'm explaining this, then please just close the trade and accept the losses. It just did not work, because it cannot work every time. Sorry, you just need to accept this loss. But if you insist, if you really insist to stay in this trade, let's look at the left. Now on the left side, I don't see any strong support level. We just have this support here with many attempts, 1, 2 attempts, no, actually 3 attempts. 1, 2, 3 attempts. Let's look at the left. Where is the strongest support? We have here a key support which has failed and the market did not reverse on it. Most likely, in this scenario, the market will continue to go more down until it hit this previous support here before it reversed. Now this is a lot of pips. That will definitely wipe your account if you lose this much. We're talking about almost 200 pips, 194 pips. Do you want to stay that far? Of course not. So when you see the candle actually failing, or is failing you on this support level, most likely this is not going to happen, by the way. This support level is very strong. But anyway, when you see the candle is failing you and breaking the support level you were relying on, then simply just close the trade with the loss. There is no way, to be honest, of a recovery here. It's really more risky now because you are in the loss of almost 100 pips. That is way too much of the account, and therefore in this scenario just close with the loss. So I don't want to make this video so long because the topic is very simple. I just want to explain to you that when you are losing a trade, just look at the left and try to find the strongest support levels. Let's say, for example, here in this scenario here, let's say later on the market moved down like that And now we are placing to you are seeing this support level, and you are seeing this support number 1, and now we are planning to place another buy order on support number 2. But sadly, the market has failed you, and the candle is continuing to go more down, breaking out from this level. Now, no need to repeat the same what I said before. In this scenario, we need to look at the left. Where is the next hop for the next reversal? Look at the left. This is a key support level. And we are also having here a key support level. But most likely this one is reliable. So what you will do is simply drag the line here like that. So we are having here another support level. Now we can hope for the market, if it goes against me, that it might actually start reversing right on this support level. Let's say there was no support level here. If this was not here, I would never do anything, and I would just exit the trade with the loss, because I can rely on this support level. I can rely on this support level to tell me that there is here a strong support level, and the market could actually reverse right on it, because this support is gonna be respected and remain as a support. And we can see the history is telling us that. We can see here a candle reversing on this support level, and here also it was a support and it was a resistance. So this level again is strong. Now again, if you see the market failing you and going against it, continue your analyzing. Let's just continue. So let's say this one has failed. Remember, you have entered on this level, so we are talking about 100 pips, and that is already a lot to lose. But if you want, okay, remember guys, this is the 4-hour chart. It's applicable on all time frames, from 1 hour, 30 minutes, 50 minutes. You can apply exactly the same method or the same methodology on all time frames. So let's now not look at the pips. Let's say the candle is failing you and continue to go more down. Now let's continue the analysis. Where is the next possibility of another reversal on a support? We can see this level here is really strong, because this one on the left, it was also a strong resistance. And when you see long wick like that, this long wick here usually representing a strong level of the resistance. So let's draw the line on this one here. Let me drag it like that. Look at this power. Look at the strength of the resistance level here. We're having here this resistance, and here as well. And also here it was a strong support, and here also it was a strong support as well. So meaning the market, if it reverses and go against me, breaking the support level, there is still hope for another reversal right here. Do you see what I'm doing here? Every time the trade going against me, I'm trying to find out where is the next possible level for another reversal. So what I'm trying to tell you here, that this is one of the ways you can do, and it's actually requiring you to enter with really small lots. If you enter with big lots, that is not gonna help. That's why I'm telling you always, in Forex, it's always considerable to have a proper money management, and never ever enter with big lots. That is not gonna work. It might work for you with one or two trades, but on the long term, it's not gonna work at all. I really hope by this video I have explained very well how to handle the losses of the trades. I mean, maybe there was another things to talk about, but I don't want to make this video so long. So for the meantime, these two things I have to explain to you: how to handle the losses when you are having a bad or wrong analysis, or when there is a high impact or unexpected news. In the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.